What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Zombies Revisited, where we'll be going through every single zombies map and I just give my thoughts and opinions on them. And today, we finally reached Black Ops 1. Gone is World at War. It was bittersweet. I sucked at it. But now here we are at Black Ops 1, where we're starting off with Kino. Now, I know there's two maps. You have Kino and 5. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, I'm pretty sure Kino was supposed to be the fourth DLC, or yeah, the fourth DLC map for World at War. But I think it only had 3 DLC packs, so they ended up moving it to Black Ops 1. And so 5 is, I'm pretty sure, supposed to be technically the base starting map for Black Ops 1, but it's pretty cool. You get two zombies maps, so you have some variety there. And that's why I kind of went with Kino first and then play 5. And first impressions, Black Ops 1 is just so much better. And I've also beaten the allegations that I suck at zombies because I was able to get to round 30 on here. And I was struggling so much in World at War zombies just to even get to like round 15 or 20. But here it was pretty easy. I mean, Kino's an easy map, so it's not too big of a deal, but I'm proud of myself that I persevered through World at War to get to here. And we lost the World at War PP gun. It's gone, but we were able to switch it out for a dinky tiny silver M1911, which is iconic. I don't know anybody who doesn't like it. There probably are people, but it always stood out to me on starting weapons. So yeah, let's just go through the map. Basically, the map it's very similar to Durice. There's not much. It is a bigger map, and you have two different ways, the alleyway or the stairway door. And I remember when I first started playing, me and my friends would always go through the alleyway. Turns out that's actually like the worst way to go. So now every time I take the top stairs door. And then you also had new wall weapons. We have the M14 and the Olympia. Now, if I'm being honest, the M14 is just better than the Olympia. But the Olympia's is it a double barrel shotgun? It has 2 shots. I don't really know. But I think the Olympia's for the cool people, and the M14 is for the tryhards. I think that's basically how it goes with like M14 gang and Olympia gang. So yeah, let me know what gang you're in. I use both. I'll probably use the M14 more, but I'm an Olympia fan at heart. And then really the map, it's not too crazy. You have the power switch behind the theater, and you want to keep that one door closed, which is why you don't go the alleyway. And also, quick revive is on at the start, so you can buy it immediately. They reduced it to 500 points, where I believe in World at War was 1500, and it works. World at War, quick revive didn't work in solo, so it was just useless to buy. But here it actually works. You get to go down 2-3 times and get revived, which is very nice. It does make maps a lot easier because now not every decision is like do or die, which is pretty good. And just everything else, Black Ops 1 is so much more polished than World at War. The knifing feels good. Like I can kind of walk back. The lunging, you still do have the double hits where you'll die immediately if you lunge in and the zombie doesn't die. So you still have to be careful of all of that. But it just feels much more polished, and like I don't feel like I'm getting cheated out of a death as much as in World at War. You also don't get stuck to the zombies as much, so it makes training a lot easier. And there's not really a lot of debris on the map, so you won't get stuck as much. The one thing is you have Nova crawlers, and I hate Nova crawlers. They're the most annoying enemy in the world because they stay low to the ground, and so if you're running a train and they're in there and you're shooting at the zombies, you have to look down at the ground to get them, and they'll just keep crawling towards you. And then they have the green Shrek gas, where they just fart in your face, and it impairs your vision. I don't know if it messes up the audio, but the vision is the biggest thing. And it's just super annoying. They're not that bad, but they're just very annoying to deal with, because you kind of have to focus on them, where you gotta look down at the ground. I also didn't know that you could make them into crawlers, but it is cool. I believe they only come once you turn on the power, and you can kind of see them crawling down the walls. That is a cool touch there. And personally, the guns, I like how kind of weird and quirky the guns can be, like the G11 and the crossbow. And when you pack a punch them, how like the crossbow turns kind of into a mini monkey bomb. That was something that was missing from World at War, where the guns don't kind of get like a special upgrade. I don't believe they got scopes either. It was just whatever they had on already. But my problem with Black Ops 1 is the ammo. You run out of ammo so fast in this game. The wall weapons, even the box weapons, they don't have a lot of ammo in them. And so you basically want to use them up, get your points, and then pack a punch them. But even then, I don't know if it's that the zombies have a lot more health or they just take a lot more bullets. Like, it's very spongy. the zombies take a lot of hits and you just end up using a lot of your ammo. I had trouble even getting through like one round on like round like 25 or something with just one gun. So I would buy like the M16 in the theater room, and I would use that and then just buy ammo from there for a little bit. But it's just very annoying. And that's kind of the only thing that makes higher rounds hard, is that you just run out of ammo so fast and the guns seem pretty weak. You also have a new wonder weapon in this map, the Thunder Gun, which is a very cool addition. Pretty sure it's an insta kill to infinite rounds. You do only get 2 shots per mag, I guess you would say, or per disc, because you're reloading the disc. You can't reload it by yourself. You have to use up both ammo. So I guess it kind of balances it out that you're not just able to always be topped off on ammo. It also has very limited ammo, so it's really just used as like a last resort if you're about to go down. It is very strong, and so if you're training and you know you're about to get cornered, just whip it out and blow all the zombies away. And then Pack-a-Punching. Pack-a-Punching is very much like Doris, except they shortened it. You just have to connect the teleporter to the pad in spawn, and it's very easy. They're very close to each other. There's no time limit. Also, I think you can Pack-a-Punch every round, or it's every other round. I believe if you Pack-a-Punch on a round, you might have to wait 1 round for it to cool down. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess it does kind of balance it. One thing I also did like is the turret trap that is on the stage. It's pretty cool, and what you can do is, I tried doing it, but I think I ended up messing it up. You activate the turret, and then you go to Pack-a-Punch, and I like that Pack-a-Punch kind of puts you up top behind the zombies, and then they all kind of horde into the front of the stage, like down below the steps. And so they're all just there, everybody probably throws their grenades there. But it's just a really cool detail that they did. And then I'm pretty sure the turret can just start shooting them because they're all just standing there. Also, I forgot to mention, Pack-a-Punching the starting weapon, you get the Mustang and Sally, the dual wield pistols. They're also iconic, super strong. You don't have PhD on this map, so it does make it a little more risk and reward. But they're not hard to use on this map, especially because you can get wide open pretty easily, especially trading on theater. And then Pack-a-Punching the Thunder Gun, I think you get 4 shots in the disc, so it does get better, but you do have limited ammo still, so you still have to be careful with it. And then dog rounds seem to be fixed a lot more here. I remember when I was first playing this map a long time ago, that zombies were like the bane of my existence, and that we would always go down. Of course, back then we sucked a lot more. And zombies can still be kind of, or not zombies, dogs can still be kind of difficult if you don't have the correct weapons, but they're not too difficult to deal with. And of course, they always give a max ammo every 5 rounds, I believe. But overall, the map itself is decent. There's nothing about it that is really annoying or kind of stands out there. It just kind of seems like going from World at War to this is when they figured out kind of what they wanted to do with maps and like balance them out wise. And it paid off. I know this is a fan favorite map. Personally, I like 5 more because that's the one I started off with. But this map is still, you can still have a good time on it. It does get a bit boring just because of how easy it is. That's just like kind of a personal preference for me. But other than that, it's definitely the best map that's been released so far. And I think it was a good way to start Black Ops 1. And other than that, I mean, nothing else to say. I beat the allegations. I got to around 30. It feels good. So let me know what you guys think of the map. I'd be glad to hear your opinions. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And let me know if any other type of videos you want me to make besides these revisited. And I'll see you in the next map where I play 5. See you.